Whenever a church enters a period of vacancy, one of the things that is a tremendous challenge is to know how and what to pray for. There is an understandable burden to pray for a pastor, to pray for God to send a labourer, a pastor, teacher, an evangelist. There's also the understandable thought that the work will not progress without a vocational pastor being in place. I don't think any of us in the pastoral ministry presume that we are indispensable, but we do appreciate the importance in the work of God of having someone set aside from secular labour who can study in the Word and be involved in the evangelization of a local area. That is part of what God has ordained for the well-being of the church. It makes it clear in Ephesians chapter 4 that the risen and ascended Christ gives the gift of pastor-teacher to the church for the work of the ministry. Well, we think in that ministry of Paul's words to Timothy, do the work of an evangelist. And so it is in God's ordained structure that there are men who are called by the Spirit of God and called by a church to serve in pastoral ministry, both in the instruction of God's people and in the evangelization of a needy world. And so in light of that, there are these challenges when it comes to the church praying together. We pray for a pastor. We wrestle with the thought, well, what will happen with the work of God as we go forward in these days? Well, tonight I want to encourage you to keep in prayer for the progress of the gospel, to pray for yourselves and also for others in the works that you're familiar with. I want to encourage you to